sick of you messing with us.
In this unsettling video, a group of friends is seen lingering outside an abandoned building that had been left untouched for years. At first, everything seemed normal. But then, something caught their attention that sent chills down their spines. Hovering near the rooftop was a ghostly white shape. At first glance, it looked like a piece of plastic tangled in some old wires. The group assumed it was something mundane, maybe debris caught by the wind. But as the camera kept recording, that theory began to fall apart. What happened next defied any logical explanation. The pale figure began to drift slowly, almost deliberately, before completely vanishing. Strangely, this occurred right after the friends started calling out to it, almost as if the presence didn't want to be seen. While some might dismiss it as coincidence, there's no explanation for how the figure seemed to melt into thin air without a trace. The group is now convinced they witnessed something paranormal. Whether it was a ghost, a spirit, or something more sinister, no one has been able to explain what they saw. As with many terrifying clips involving unexplained phenomena, this eerie sighting remains a mystery and continues to haunt anyone who watches it. A family had been experiencing unsettling paranormal activity in their home, and in a desperate attempt to restore peace, the mother decided to perform a sage cleansing ritual, an age-old practice believed to ward off negative energy. With her baby held close, she carefully moved from room to room, hoping to rid their space of whatever dark presence might be lingering. At first, everything appeared calm. No flickering lights, no strange noises, just silence. But everything changed the moment she stepped into the kitchen.
Leave us alone, once and for all. Leave this house. We're sick of you messing with us. Sick of you messing with us.
Without warning, the trash bin tipped over on its own. Moments later, as she turned to leave, a basket suddenly fell to the ground. Still, these minor disturbances were only a prelude to what happened next. As soon as she exited the kitchen, chaos erupted. Objects throughout the house began moving violently, as if an unseen force was reacting with fury. It was as though the spirit, angered by her cleansing attempt, was making its presence unmistakably known. What followed remains unclear, but one thing is certain: the entity did not leave quietly. In this chilling video, a man purchased a peculiar-looking doll from a street vendor in Mexico for just 20 pesos, roughly $1 USD. Thinking it might be a unique collectible, he took it home without hesitation. But almost immediately, strange occurrences began to unfold. It started subtly, with eerie sounds and glimpses of shadows moving where no one should be. As time passed, the disturbances intensified. It became undeniably clear this wasn't just a cheap doll, it was something far more disturbing. One early morning, at exactly 5:23 a.m., while working alone on his computer, he heard unsettling noises coming from just outside his room. Curious and unnerved, he grabbed his phone and began to record.
Estoy trabajando. Disculpen el reguero. Ahí están mis perritos durmiendo. Son las 5:23 de la mañana. Estoy trabajando. Y de... Cinco veintitrés de la mañana, 5:24 ya, para los que dicen que... Para los que dicen que ocurre nada más a las 3 de la mañana, no. Son las 5 ya de la mañana. Con 24 minutos. Ahí están mis perritos. Están durmiendo. Y lo curioso es... Alexa, luz del cuarto blanco frío.
Muy bien.
Están escuchando. Escuchen. Son susurros. Y no hay nadie, no. Siempre los muestro que no hay nadie para que luego no digan, no, es que es uno de, qué sé yo, de tus amigos, de tus familiares o lo que sea. No hay absolutamente nadie.
The footage captured unexplained knocking and faint, ghostly whispers that echoed throughout the house. Room by room he searched, but no one was there. Then, only days later, at 3:43 a.m., while working late once again, something far more terrifying happened. Keep a close eye on what follows.
Son las 3:43 de la mañana y justo... Otra vez. Luego empiezo a sentir adrenalina. Por eso respiro así. Y me... Encendí la linterna. No hay nadie. Todo está totalmente cerrado.
A distorted, blood-curdling scream suddenly rang through the house. It didn't sound human. It was unnatural and filled with dread. Once again, he searched every corner but found nothing. As he turned to head back to his room, things took an even darker turn.
No. Ajá. No entiendo qué. Para los que me dicen que me vaya de la casa. Manchen. Es bien fácil decirlo.
A thunderous knock struck his garden door, and when he opened it, no one was there. Moments later, the unmistakable sound of heavy footsteps charged toward him out of the darkness. Panicked, he fled indoors, desperate for answers. He invited a friend over to attempt a Ouija board session, hoping to uncover what was behind the torment. But instead of bringing clarity, it unleashed something far worse. The following night, he captured something truly horrifying.
Forever.
In the corner of his room, a dark figure with a charred face and glowing eyes briefly emerged from the shadows before vanishing. Its scorched features and malevolent gaze defied explanation. Since that encounter, the man has been unable to find the vendor who sold him the doll. So now the question remains, what exactly did he bring into his home that day? Was it a demonic entity, a vengeful spirit, or something even more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.